I'm starting my wardrobe build this week. The first thing I need to do is get all the wood cut, so I'm off to B&Q. I've got 2 wardrobes to build in total, and this is all the wood for just the first one. This is the 3D model that I've made in the app Make by Me, and this then gives me all the exact measurements for all the pieces of wood I need. So I'm starting with the framework for the wardrobe to sit on. I've created pilot holes first and then screwed everything together with my impact driver. And I've created a double layer because it gave me the exact height that I wanted. So the first thing I needed to do in the bedroom was to remove the carpet so I could then attach the framework directly into the floorboards and the skirting board. I also removed all the gripper rod so I had a nice clear surface to work on. I made sure everything was nice and level and used some shims in the places I needed to. I then screwed everything in place, attached in these last 4 pieces of the framework. And then it was time to build the main carcass of the wardrobe. So first of all, I pre-drilled and countersunk the top and bottom section of the wardrobe and began screwing each section together. I tried to make sure each corner was at a 90-degree angle, but when I attached the back panel, this will square everything up anyway, so I wasn't too worried. It was a little tight for space in here, but I just about managed it. Put it this way, there was no way I was going to make this elsewhere and bring it into the bedroom. I don't even think I'd have got it up the stairs. The next thing I did was attach a batten to the wall. This will enable me to screw the carcass of the wardrobe directly to the wall and the floor so it'll make it nice and sturdy. Then began putting the back panels on. Now I had to do this in 2 parts because I couldn't get one whole section in my car. So I decided to do in 2 parts and just put a glued strip together down the back. You wouldn't see any of this anyway, so I wasn't too worried. So I actually glued and screwed that first section in place, but then when I put the second piece in here, I couldn't screw it in because it was just pushing away at the back and I couldn't get underneath to hold it in place. So I left it until I lifted it up in place and then I pinned it from the other side. It was pretty heavy, so I needed a bit of hand to get it up onto the frame and to push it back. Then I checked that it was nice and level and just made sure it was nice and solid, and I screwed it into the batten, into the back, and then directly down into the framework, so it wasn't going anywhere. So thanks for watching and I'll see you on part 2.